Hi guys, I'm Rick. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making a beef roast in a Wolfgang puck pressure oven. Okay, I'm starting out here with the 3-pound rump roast, and I have it into the pan that came with the pressure oven. And I'm going to load some vegetables down around here. I have some golden potatoes, and I would use a potato like a golden potato or a red skin potato, because a russet potato, they're just too starchy and the skin's just too dirty and tough on them. And I also have with my potatoes, I have some celery that I cut up, and I cut these into fairly large chunks because this roast is going to have to cook for a while, and I want the vegetables to hold up in the oven. So I get my celery in here, and as you can see, this is really pushing the boundaries of this pan, but I think we're going to be alright. And I also have some baby carrots. You could slice up carrots if you like, but I just wanted to have the convenience of them already washed and ready to go, so I'll get some of them down in there. Okay, now that I have all my vegetables in the pan with the roast, I have some beef broth there. I'm just going to go ahead and dump that down over the roast. Now, I'm not going to put this whole can in because I don't want to overflow this pan into the oven, because that roast is going to put off some juice. So I put a little more than half the can in. That's going to help create some moisture in the oven and give that an extra rich flavor. Now let's go ahead and season up the roast and the vegetables. We'll put some black pepper on here. And you can put on just about any kind of spices that you like. You could also do this recipe in a regular oven. Put it in at 350. I guess it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours until it reaches 170 for well done. That's what we're going for. Okay, now I'm going to put some salt on here. Some onion powder, and I'm just going all over everything because we want our vegetables well seasoned too, and some garlic powder. Okay, now that this is seasoned, let's go ahead and get that into the oven. But before I do that, real quick, I'm going to drizzle my vegetables down with a little bit of olive oil. Not a whole lot. That'll help get a little bit of browning on them, some crisp. We'll do a little on the roast too, just a shot. Alright, let's go ahead and put that in the oven. Okay, I have my oven preheated to 450. That's the highest setting this goes. I'm going to slide this in here. Close this up tight. And then you want to slide down a lever to seal it. That's drawing the door tight, and there's a rubber gasket in there that seals. Make sure this is on airtight. Like I said, we're at 450 set on roast. Now this is going to take an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half. So I'm going to set it for that hour and a half, and after about an hour, I'm going to go in and check for temperature. We want it at 170 because we like our roast beef well done. We don't want a pink or red on the inside. So when that hour's up, I'll come back and I'll check it for temperature. Alright, this has gone for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to check it for temperature. Like I said, we want to hit 170, so let me release my pressure here. And you can hear this baby going to town here with the pressure. Okay. Let me open this up here. And you can see this is dripping water. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but all the moisture this has in it, it really drips, goes to town. Hold on, once I gotta grab a hold of this pan. Pull this out. Oh, we lost one there. Tear it down. Okay, we're at about 112. We're going to have to go a little longer. I'm going to give this about 15 more minutes. Get rid of this carrot here. I'm going to give this about 15 more minutes, and then we'll check it for temperature again. So we want to close this down. Seal that up. Okay, my 15 minutes are up, and I release my pressure. I'm going to take this out of here to check the temperature. So this has gone for a total of 90 minutes. Now you have to remember, guys, this is a pressure oven. It's not a pressure cooker, so it doesn't hit the pressure that a pressure cooker hits. It cooks at a lower pressure. But that's a nice golden brown. Take it over to the stove here, check it for the temperature. Okay, that's at about 147. I'm going to let it go for a few more minutes because, as you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, There's still a little blood running out, so it's still pink on the inside, and the family isn't going to go for that. Alright, my 15 minutes are up. We're up to 162, almost 163 degrees. I'm going to tent this with foil for a few minutes. I'm sure that'll raise the temperature up to at least 165. That's close enough. So this went for an hour and 45 minutes. So I'll tent this up, we'll wait a few minutes, and I'll carve it up, and we'll see what we got. Okay, I left this rest for about 5 minutes, and I'm going to cut against the grain. The grain of the meat's running this way. So let's go ahead and slice into this. And I think it's going to be a little pink on the inside, but we'll survive. Looks nice and juicy and tender in there. It's just a tiny little bit pink. That's fine. This is a big cut of meat, though. This cost $17 for this guy. If I just keep it from bebopping around on a plate, I'll be alright. Alright, let's go ahead and fix up a plate and see what we got. Okay, there you have it. Beef roast in a Wolfgang Puck pressure oven. Give this a try. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.